go left here, you stay in the marina. It's still bigger, more boats and all that. It's a nice area. It's kind of exclusive. It's pretty expensive. Now we turn over here to go to Venice Beach. Go straight here, you ride over canals. See, they designed Venice Beach like Venice, Italy. You know the canals in Italy?
Yeah, so you got the canals
they
here.
Copied it. Yeah, you go over there and there's water canals.
Ah.
And people have little canoes and stuff and they live right on the water. It's beautiful.
Man-made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to sort of copy Venice, Italy.
That's pretty cool.
I think in Italy it's natural, right?
Yeah.
But here they dug it out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You can get a glimpse of the water here to the right. And it goes that way, canals.
Nice.
See the little bridges? And it goes for a while and you can canoe down that. It's nice to live right on that little canal.
Definitely a lot different from anywhere I've been.
This is a one-of-a-kind place in the world, Venice, California. It'll be interesting. During your, I'm going to take you to the hot spot and let you out. During your travels today, watch for this guy who has a white Sikh, you know, with the religious Sikhs. They wear white with a white turban, and he's got a beard. He rides on roller skates, playing a guitar and singing. He's the most famous character at Venice Beach. He's here like 30 years. He makes his living doing that. It's all he does. 7 days a week, every day. He's here. If you spend a few hours, you should see him. He's on Oceanfront Walk, riding up and down.
Along this road, or?
I'll show you where you're going to walk. It's called Oceanfront Walk. It's over there by where the sand meets. In other words, cars can't drive. It's just walking. And that's where all the entertainers are and the vendors selling things. He rides up and down on his roller skates. Not roller blades. Well, he might have switched to blades now, but he used to do it on skates.
Yeah.
His name is Harry Perry. And you can Google him. Harry Perry, and there's all kinds of things that come up. And once you know who he is and you see him for the rest of your life, when you see a movie or a TV show, suddenly you'll see him.
Really?
He's been in many. They like to just put him in there for like a second. You know?
Look out for him.
And he does commercials too. I've seen him at least 20 times. I'll be sitting in the movie theater, there's Harry, you know, just a second or two. But look for him today.
I'll keep that in mind.
And if he sings you a song and you're kind of happy about it, he'll ask you for $1 at the end. So if you don't want to give him $1, act like you're not interested.
Yeah.
And he sells his own CDs and he sells T-shirts that have his picture on it, you know, and that's how he makes his living.
Yeah.
But this guy's in phenomenal condition. He runs every morning, runs about 5 miles, and then he skates and sings all day.
But he could be pretty fit.
He's very fit.
Yeah.
And he's healthy and he's kind of spiritual, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he meditates and all this
he's
stuff.
a Sikh, yeah?
He's a Sikh. He has this one song I remember him doing when I first came to town, like 30 years ago, about the planet. And he's singing, the planet, and he was way ahead of his time, because like 30 years ago he's singing about saving the planet, you know. This will be our last. I'll make a left at that red light and then go a block and let you out, and that'll be where taxis sit. So if you need a taxi, you can always get one there.
Okay.
It's the only spot down here where they're always sitting.
Okay.
I'll show you. But yeah, Harry Perry is a famous, that would be the one guy you hope to see today. He's the most famous person here.
I'll definitely keep an eye out.
And you can Google him when you get a chance and you'll see. Do you know Angelica Houston?
No.
She's old for you. She's a famous actress. She lives in this house here. You see the gray top and the red bottom?
Yeah.
That's Angelica Houston's house. She's the daughter of the famous John Huston, the director. And she used to be Jack Nicholson's girlfriend, but she's a famous actress. This is her house. She never walks outside. The limo driver says, "I'm here." They open this garage door. The limo pulls in, then she'll get in. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's her driver. She doesn't walk out here because she's too stuck up and she doesn't want the people talking to her and stuff. See where the cabs are? They're always sitting here, so you come to this spot and you can always get a cab.
Alright.
You see where the people are walking? That's Oceanfront Walk. It goes north-south.
And that's where he goes, is he?
What's that?
That's where Harry Perry goes? Along there?
Harry Perry rides up and down here.
I'll keep an eye out.
If you go just to the left, you can go towards the southern end of it. Most of it goes that way. And Muscle Beach is just to the left. That's a famous spot.
Okay.
Muscle Beach, have you heard of that?
No.
It's very famous.
Okay.
Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach.
You go over there and you look at that. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to lift weights there. And it's a famous spot.
I'll check it out.
And then the water, you see the sailboat? You're right by the water.
Yeah.
And you go up that way north, and it's about a mile. You got about almost 2 miles like this, you know, maybe a mile and a half. And if you get bored with this, you can go to Santa Monica, the next town. There's a big pier juts out over the ocean, you know. And 3rd Street Promenade, if you have time, is 3 blocks from the ocean. And at night, that's really cool. They have entertainers singing and stuff at night for donation.
Okay.
That's in Santa Monica.
Alright.